Hey, miss you guys all coming to Children's Church. I know some of you can't ride the bus, and I know some of you are staying home with your parents. Me and Robert have been praying for you all and just missing you guys. And Robert asked me to cover this week, and I thought I'd bring back my verse of the week, which we've been working on. And the verse of the week this time, I'm going to do something. I have these candy bars right here. I have 18 candy bars. So the first 18 people to copy this verse down in the comment area, I will make sure you get a candy bar, either by your bus worker or me personally seeing that you get one. And here comes the verse of the week. Very easy verse. I think it's a good verse for this time. 1 Peter 5:7, casting all your cares upon him, for he careth for you. You know, a lot of times we get busy, we get scared. You know, we have so many things that preoccupy us that we just, forget about God. And, you're never too old to worry. You're never too young to worry. And I remember being a little kid, and one of the things that I always worried about was when I was going to bed, there'd be light, a light outside and tree branches moving. I'd hear noise, and it kind of scared me. And, I'd go to my parents. I wasn't saved when I was a little kid. When I got older, I now have kids. I get scared when something happens to my kids. So now I go to the Lord in prayer. And I just kind of want to give you just a quick little Bible story or lesson. And I just want to apply two principles here. One, that God cares, and one, that God has power. And we're going to be in Luke chapter 8, verse 22 through 25. And in Luke chapter 8, 22 through 25, it says this. And it came to pass on a certain day that he went into the ship with his disciples, and he said unto them, Let us go over unto the other side of the lake. And they launched forth. But as they sailed, he fell asleep, and there came down a storm of wind on the lake, and they were filled with water, and were in jeopardy. So right now we see that they got in a ship. This was something very accustomed to them. Some of the disciples were fishermen. They'd been in ships, but this storm got them rattled. We're going to go just a little bit more. And it says this, and they came to him and woke him, saying, Master, Master, we perish. Then arose and rebuked the wind and the raging of the water, and they ceased, and there was a calm. And he said unto them, Where is your faith? And they being after wondering, saying one to another, What manner of man is this? For he commandeth even the wind and the water, and they obey him. Right there, I stressed the point that these guys have been in ships. They've been in these situations. Sometimes, we get to the point where we're used to certain situations. We're used to our home life. We're used to, for me, getting in a car, and we don't think too much about the Lord being in it. And I'm sure these guys, when they got in the ship, they didn't really think too much about going across this simple little lake. They've done it hundreds of times. But they had to, at some point, get to a point where they felt like they were in danger. And you know what? The first thing they did is they went to God. They went to Jesus. And the first time when we have a problem in our life, first time that something scares us, the first time that there's a need, our nature should be to go find Jesus. There's never a wrong time to pray. There never is a bad thing to pray about. There's never a reason not to pray. The worst thing you can do is not pray. And so many times when I was younger, and even now, I wish I would have spent more time in prayer. And there's a calmness, and just like those waves that were calm when we go to the Lord in prayer. And guys, I don't know what's going on in your home lives right now. I don't know what's going on, with how your day-to-day life is, but I do know this, is the Lord cares for you. Again, 1 Peter 5:7 says this, casting all your cares upon him, for he careth for you. There's, no matter where you are, God is there. God is always willing to hear you. And guys, we need to make sure that we have something to pray for. And I pray for you guys daily, and I pray that if you guys have some concern, that you just go to him. And with that being said, again, the verse was 1 Peter 5:7. You guys write it in the comments below. I got Hershey's bars, I got Kit Kats, and I got Reese's. And more importantly, if is than this, and you commenting below, is that you guys just know that you have the Lord at a moment's moment to go to him in prayer, and he'll hear you, and he cares for you. And that's all I got for you guys today.